If any of you guys follow me on Instagram, you might have remembered me mentioning if I should murder out the whole truck, or if when I get the thing painted again, if I should do the original scheme on it. And I've been kind of back and forth, but I figured I actually have a bunch of black plasti dip, so I'm just gonna do all the silver black. And if I really want to go with it, then I'll go a little more into it, and I'll put the red line over the entire truck, and I'll put the Sierra ST, I'd make those white and I'd leave those red, then all the rest of the truck would be black. So I kind of just want to see how it looks, so I'm just going to plasti dip so that I can pull it off if I want, and if I like it I can go further with it, but I can at least see what it looks like and just go with it for a little bit. So I'm going to do the front bumper first. I got the fog lights covered up, and then I taped all along the bottom of the grill and the fenders all the way around, and then I'm going to have a bag on top as I go around, but I'm just gonna start coating it, and I'll show you guys once the front bumper's done. Actually, I'll just set up the tripod for you guys so you can just see as I paint. I don't know. See how it goes. So there's the bumper. I feel like it looks pretty cool, honestly. Like I like it. I think that all the lights would need to be tinted as well, though. Like if I'm going dark, I gotta like completely murder out the whole truck. Like obviously that's not tint on the headlight, that's the dip so that I can put the paint there. But if I actually was to tint all those lights except the fog lights and the tail lights, I'd leave the tail lights red. I don't want to tint those. I feel like it'd look pretty sweet though. Also, the yellow would stick out a lot, and then I could put yellow lettering on the tires. I feel like that would look really good, like all murdered out, but yellow fog lights with yellow lettering. I feel like that'd be pretty cool, so I mean, I like it so far. I'm gonna start on the sides now, but then more questions arise. So I'm gonna paint over this, but obviously I still want the Sierra ST. So here's what I could do. I could either paint her over all this, pull off the red strip all the way around the truck, and it would have like a silver line all the way around it, which I feel like would be pretty cool. Or I could put red again. Same thing with the letters though. I could go over the letters and then peel off the Sierra so it's silver, and then have red ST. So I can't really decide what to do yet. I think the red line all the way around would look pretty nice with, you know, with all the black, but at the same time, if it was a silver line, I feel like that would look kind of like, I don't know, darker and like, I don't know, just cooler, and it would kind of match the wheels a little bit better than the red. But for now, I'm just going to paint all of it and go from there. Well, I was going to pull off all of the side tape so that it was silver because it's going to match the wheels, and I felt like that would look really cool, but that whole thing's just coming off wrong. Like that's not, like this is the sticker, that's the silver under it, and then that's paint under that. So it's all just kind of not coming off right. So if I did this, I'd have to take all this off, tape again down here, and then do all this silver again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cover this back up with black, and then I'm gonna do the Sierra ST on both sides and leave the rest of it black and see how that looks. All right, so one side is just solid black, and then one side is black with the Sierra ST on it. I want to do it professionally in the spring. I think I'm going to leave one side with ST so it kind of matches the wheels. I'm going to leave the other side black just so I can see what I like more, but either way, with black all the way around, it looks a lot better. The final touch is to paint the rear bumper on the truck, so I got a can of black spray paint, and then I'll tie all that in so the whole truck's black. There we go. It's officially all black. Alright, so it's pretty much all done for now. Once Halloween passes and goes by, I'll take off the decorations, and then I'll be able to decide more what I'm doing with the front end. I honestly kind of like how the just factory headlights look and everything. Like, it just looks really clean. But at the same time, I feel like it'd be kind of cool if I tinted the lights. But at the same time, I really do like the clean look, so I think I'm gonna leave it just like that. Like, you know, if you cut out the other side, that looks really clean. So, but yeah, there it is, all blacked out. And now the bumper matches. So I am now on my way over to my girlfriend's house because I'm gonna go get the tarp off the Trans Am, and I'm gonna bring it over to my house, and I'm going to detail it and clean it up and get it all nice and spiffy looking, because not completely sure yet, but I might be trading the Trans Am for something. Some of you guys might already know from my Instagram. If not, then I don't really want to tell you. This video isn't really going to show it either if I do. It's just kind of a little heads up about something that might be happening. I'm pretty excited if it does work out and if it is everything that it appears to be. But just for now, I'm going to go make the Trans Am look nice and clean it up so that it's more interesting and appealing. But it really is not, you know, there's nothing wrong with the car. It needs nothing but, I think, an alignment. It's got 2 brand new front tires. It's got a new steering rack. It's got everything done to it, you know. So I still don't want to get rid of it at the same time. But if it's for something else that's worth it or worth a little more, then, well, it'll be worth it. I really do like my taste in vehicles. All right, let's bring it home and clean it up. Well, that's 3 gears of rubber right there. Whew. Damn, I love this thing. Guys, think we can do it again? Oh man, I get carried away with this thing. Maybe like 2 weeks since I haven't driven it. All right, here we go. Man, I love this car. Rear tires definitely need some air in them though. They're extremely wavy. All right, we got it all cleaned up and looking pretty good for some pictures. Alright, I'm just gonna tuck it back in for now. I'm getting a full like portable garage like tomorrow, but for now I'm just putting that tarp back under it and then the cover over it. Honestly guys, I don't really know how it's gonna go. I really do want to do the trade because it's a car that I've always liked. I've always kind of had a passion for them. I think they're wicked cool, and they're also considerably getting rarer. Same thing with kind of these cars. But I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. I might go look at it still, but I might not. I might not even trade them, honestly. I might just keep this thing and try to keep blowing tires off it and get some more angle in the front end and just, I don't know, just start getting a little more wild with it, especially like next spring. Get some more angle on the front of it and just really start getting into it. It's not really gonna matter what kind of car I got then, so. But yeah. So I might be trading this, and I might not. It's all cleaned up though, looking nice for if I do end up trading it. And if not, I'm not gonna be upset either way. You know, both cars are pretty badass, so whether I keep it or get the other one, I'll be happy. All right, so now I'm gonna paint that just so that it isn't that. And then this rocker right here, it's not the entire rocker either, that's the thing. Like all the front of it's good, but right there, it's all chunky and there's a hole right through it. So instead of cutting out the entire rockers, and this cap corner is actually fine, the other one needs a little bit of attention. Instead of cutting them all out, I don't know, some of you guys might be like, oh, I don't approve of that, and that's not the way you do it. I don't know. I don't really usually do bodywork stuff, but I just have I have like a fiberglass kit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off all the major rust till we're back to some solid surface, clean it up, put some fiberglass over it, let it dry, sand it down, and paint it. And then you won't be able to tell the difference. So I'm gonna do that on that side, and this side I think is worse. Yeah, this rocker, well, rocker's only got a little hole in it, and then, or the cab corner's only got a little hole. Rocker's pretty spanked right there, and then eating itself on the way up, and then the front's fine again, and then there's a hole right inside. And other than that, it's fine the rest of the way. So, and I'm gonna paint this inside black too, so it's not silver. And I also have other doors for it. As you can see, it's kind of rusting on the bottom there, but I don't know, I just don't really care to put the other doors on. And if I'm going to get it painted in the summer, then I might do it. But for now, I'm just gonna clean up this stuff and make it look a little nicer and clean up the frame some as well. I dug the hole out a little bit more just so I can get to solid metal. It's all solid around that. So, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sand around and clean it up, and then I'm gonna try to cover that and show you guys once it's done. And I'll do that after, but I'm gonna just do this one first so you guys can see. Got our first little layer on here. Once that's sanded down, you barely know. I obviously gotta put a few more on, but good start. Alright, I got a few layers on there now. I mean, it came out fairly decent, I guess. The body line, it was kind of hard to follow on that, but I was, you know, kind of just pushed it in so the door wouldn't hit on it. And I just gotta let it dry for an hour or two or whatever, come back out, sand a little bit, and paint it black. Alright, fully hardened up now. So I'm just gonna sand it down, throw some paint. Alright, there we go. Definitely a lot better than holes in it.